Okay, I just watched the entire first season of Velma. And now I have to live with the fact that I purposefully chose to waste my time watching this show. So yeah, real quick spoilers, it's not that good. But I'm still here and I'm still gonna talk about it all while running some good old Fall Guys. But I have not played Fall Guys in a decent amount of time, so I need to dapper myself up real quick. Alright, this does not look too bad. I feel clean, I feel sleek, definitely gonna be getting some nice wins. But now I have to decide what show I wanna run. Probably just gonna go with the... Oh my god, they have soccer? Probably just gonna run the normal show, but definitely gonna have to fucking hop in with some football. Okay, but for those of you who don't know, there's been a small show called Velma, which was released on HBO Max, which for a while really got the community talking over on Twitter. I mean, it's basically just a spin-off of Scooby-Doo, and spin-offs of basically any already well-named series and twisting it into a different way isn't really liked in the community. I wouldn't know why. You know, it's not like 99% of them are all terrible. This is gonna have to blast me for it, I believe. Not okay, boys, it's not good. Give me here. Nice, making some movement. Things might be looking bad. And that's because they are. I'm a Fall Guys veteran, okay? You see, you don't want to go on that one. And no one really knows how to do this, but take a look at this, fellas. Okay, no, that one was just fluke. That was just fluke. See, so yeah, Velma is a show based on Scooby-Doo, which for those of you who don't know, it's a show about how 4 teens, I'm pretty sure, and a talking dog go off and solve mysteries. You know, it's a really child-friendly show, and just children enjoy it and they solve mysteries, you know. Nothing really wrong there. It's decently popular. It's had plenty of movies, plenty of re-releases, and there was even an ultra-instinct Shaggy meme that was around for a while. But making an adaptation of an already beloved show obviously had some withdrawal. Some people not liking it. Oh my god, I'm so good. And tech. Yup. Now thinking about it, I didn't know why I said people might have withdrawal from Scooby-Doo. Like, there is a theory that Shaggy and Scooby are like junkies on fucking edibles, and that's what Scooby snacks are. Now thinking about it, Velma would just be supporting that theory that Scooby snacks aren't real. And the dog isn't real, Shaggy isn't real, and it's just some guy blazed out of his mind. Honestly, yeah, you know what? That makes perfect sense. For a point, spin-offs of shows usually don't do well. Velma was no exception. I didn't really enjoy it. I know, crazy. I thought this show was gonna be a bang. And, ooh. Oh no. Oh. So, with people not really having that high of expectations for the show, and the creators sort of shooting themselves in the foot, attacking the original source material, hopes weren't really that high. And then the first trailer released, and this trailer really just added fuel to a raging fire. I mean, just expectations were shot. No one was looking forward to this thing. Everyone agreed that this adaptation of what was a kids show into a weird fucking mystery cartoon teen drama that's ass. Like everyone hated it, and understandably so. Okay, I'm gonna have to use all my brain power on this one. I don't know what to do. Never even worried, baby. But let's talk a bit now, actually, like, about this original adaptation of a beloved children's show. Let's start off with the characters. So yeah, for being a spin-off of Scooby-Doo, Scooby isn't there, so you know, I think that should have really set a tone for the success of this show. Also, Shaggy isn't there, but you know, they made this character called Norva, which I'm pretty sure is meant to be Shaggy. I didn't actually read anything about the show, so I hope I didn't just like say something completely wrong and possibly fucked up. But you know, I think it's meant to be Shaggy. Well, over here. Oh no, dude. Oh fuck, dude. Just what I wanted. I can't risk it. I have to be safe and not fuck up. Hey. You got it. No. But wait, be patient. Patience is a valuable tool. Be patient. Nice. See where patience gets you. Then we're looking at Fred and Daphne. You sort of get what you would expect in an actual show that represented who I guess they are, but it's not a true representation of what the characters are. That's the main bugaboos with the show. Like, Daphne's like a popular girl in school. Fred is a spoiled rich guy, which is like fine, right? It's understandable. Like, Fred has that outfit, and Fred was probably the most forgettable guy in the show from when I was a wee lad, so I don't even remember his personality. But that ain't him though. He like capable and shit. I wanted to fall. And then, yup, I'm fucking... Wow. All that for Nye. There is also very plenty I could say about Velma's character and it changing in this adaptation, but oh, let me tell you, we'll get there. We will get there to Velma. And there's of course a bunch of more familiar faces like Velma's dad, Fred and Norville's parents, and then Daphne's mom. Entire gang's all back together. Together and back to all their old comedic ways. Now then, boys, you don't know the tech. You think you want to go up top, but really, you come down here. And then, ooh, that was clean. That was nice. Of course, I'm just a connoisseur of any game I play. Talented. Gifted with Jesus' touch. Really, how could I not be the best gamer of all time? Ow. Nice. Beware of the balls. Beware of the balls. If you haven't been able to tell, I really only played this game season 1, which is why I'm only good at the original maps. That's how you know I'm a connoisseur. Oh, get shit on, kid. Get shit on, kid. Oh my god, you're trash. You are garbage. And there's of course a bunch of more tropes sprinkled in, like offensive cop, or bad psychologist, or how would I? Oh, mentally not well inmates. Yeah, I'll go with that one. Really, they're the victims in the situation. I think the jail situation in Velma is a crime we overlook way too much. But we should be able to make it in the first rotation, easy peasy, making my way downtown squeezy. Back to the tech. So you want to go right here on the edge, and okay, so you're gonna want to go right here on the edge, and everything is just gonna end up nice dandy for you. As you can see, bam. Any other tropes? Let me think. Fat Mayor. Fat Mayor's a classic. But it is time for us to get into the real nitty gritty and talk about what makes a character memorable. Their writing, their story arc. This is the foundation of the character, and a good story arc is often what leads to a character being legendary, such as Saitama, Goku, Naruto, Luffy. Those are all really generic anime characters. Who else? Iron Man, Hulk, John Cena. Gotta go this way and. Whoa! Nice. Get through. Nice. Oh my god, beautiful, perfect run. Excuse me. Oh no. Just what I needed. Yes. Anyway, story arcs. Yes, story arcs. John Cena. Yes. Let's talk about it. The writing. It's terrible. Oh, the writing is awful. In my opinion, it is the only reason this show should be hated whatsoever. The writing is unforgivable. Nothing else matters. The writing is heinous. Toddler could do better. As a lover of great storytelling, such as... Fuck, I can't even think of anything right now. The Passion of the Christ, sure. It was just awful to see. Just such terrible writing. Got it. We're playing some professional Fall Guys now. I'm actually like speedrunning. Oh my god, is this the birth of a motherfucking legend? No way. Nice. Always have to believe. I'm doing so good. Okay, this is where shit gets scary. Have to wait. No way. And just make that shit, please. Nice. Ooh. And set a step. Ooh. First issue with the writing. It's boring. Usually when you make a show, you want it to be like interesting. That's the entire point of it. You know, have a nice cast. Have everything make sense. No plot holes, obviously. Like, a show should be respected. No plot holes. But yeah, it's just sort of fucking boring. At times, boring shows can be forgiven, because most shows will still have their audience that it appeals to, and it will be enjoyed by some people. But not only, Velma did not stop with being boring. It got infuriating. This is gonna show off my expertise of moving on the field. I'm gonna be able to float, safe jump, and do all that jazz. I mean, I sort of just feel like I need to talk about this. The trope is that they keep talking about tropes, and like, it's a trope that if done well, it can be alright. Like, if you actually try to do it well, then sometimes you can actually get away with it, and it might be somewhat enjoyable. But not when it's, like, I'm pretty sure it would happen, like, 3 to 4 times before they even did the first intro sequence. Like, that's how bad it is. It's just overdone, it's annoying, it's infuriating. It's because, like, a lot of the time, what they're doing is being like, hey, this is a trope that they do in TV. Wouldn't it be crazy if we did it? Like, cause we're definitely not on TV, right? And then they do it and it's like, how crazy, wild, fucking redonkulous. I'm gonna go over through some of the key points that I thought really stood out in the writing in each episode, bro. Don't worry, I got this, okay? I'm gonna make sure you understand Velma without having to see Velma, because it should not be on your bucket list. If Velma is on your bucket list of shows to watch, bro, aim higher. Come on, you're all kings and queens out there, aim higher. Nice. Wow, didn't even make it through one. Let's fucking go. Nice. So, okay, fucking finally. I think it's this one, I believe. Shit. Let's just go down the line. This one? Yes, okay, that one's huge. That's important to remember. I believe in this one, honestly. Okay, wait, but it's fine, because now we know. I think it's gonna be the one right behind me. Right, this one right here, this one's huge. Son of a bitch. Right, back right. A genius, really. Yes, okay, that's important to remember. I don't work efficiently, do I? Okay, so in episode 1, we just get some backstory and really get to see the bare bones of Velma's personality, which is being a lonely weirdo who has a shit ton of main character syndrome and is just not likable at all. Yeah, I think I got every point. Yellow team, that's not good. Yellow team did always lose. Got to get on someday. Push forward, team. Push forward. I want to be a striker. Oh shit. Boys, we are melting. These guys actually only lived and breathed to play Fall Guys. Okay, those guys weren't messing around. And those guys are actually day 1 veterans, bro. I mean, so am I, but like, honestly, the team was letting me down. I really put my best foot forward over there, really stopped a lot of their greatest shots, but you know, the team wasn't really just there to back me up. Being yellow team is actually so disheartening, but it's not us, that is not us anymore. We have had a redemption arc, baby. We have had a redemption arc. No! I'm really out there putting my best foot forward, but it's not gonna matter if they can't get the fire into their footsteps into making golazos. So yeah, all we really get in episode 1 is understanding that Velma's a bad and weird child. And it sort of tries to pave or give a sort of explanation to why she's gonna be a piece of shit character the entire time by justifying being a piece of shit. But it doesn't really work that way. The show tries to give Velma mommy issues, but that only adds to her feeling like a piece of shit. No! Okay, well that was ass. In episode 2, they do a bit of Daphne's backstory. There's a little drug dealing arc, and it talks about how Daphne wants to know who her real parents is. It's sort of basically doing the same thing with Velma, just giving her some nice growth. I guess you can call it character development. Look, dude, it's just ass, okay? It's just ass backstory. And Velma's just completely still just unlikable for the entirety of the first 2 episodes. There's also this thing where Fred goes to jail because he's like a spoiled... Or not, oh wait, no. So, oh yeah, so it starts off with a murder and there's a girl and she dies. There's a bit of the story. Not that I hope not that you care. Yeah, Fred's gonna go to prison for it, and he has this weird trial. He's found innocent because, you know, just rich people. He couldn't have done it, really. Oh, actually, wait, no, he did go to prison. I already forgot what I saw. He almost doesn't go to prison, but then he does go to prison. Just a real great story overall. And is that about it for episode 2? Yeah, I think that was about it for episode 2. Oh yeah, and then a weird relationship dynamic between Velma and Daphne forms, you know, just because that's just so important to the story. Nice! Oh, skilled with movement, really. Episode 3 really wasn't special at all. It just continued all the previous story beats. Velma and Daphne were still continuing their relationship, and just that was playing out in you know, all the goofy ways anyone would expect from a classic. Fred's still in prison, and Norville goes to prison and is like and he's like bros with everybody. Just continuing from episode 2, nothing really special though, you know. Nothing really gay either. I don't even remember the point of the episode. Not even remember what happened in episode 4. So we're just gonna skip it. The writing really, and I hope this is completely weird. The writing is terrible throughout the entire fucking thing, man. Like this entire time, it's so boring. Nothing makes sense. I think that really is the worst part about it. There's been excuses made on Twitter, and I don't get it. Anyone with any decency for the craft of media making would hate it for the writing alone. That's really the only big fuck up with it. The writing is terrible. The writing is dog shit. Episode 5, I think all that really happened was Norville got a girlfriend and Velma just became even more annoying with everything. Episode 5 and just this entire Norville girlfriend arc really just painted a picture of how main character syndromed Velma is. Okay, episode 6 introduces a bit more backstory. It talks about the Special Covert Operation Brain Initiative, or Scooby for short. Crazy how in a spin-off of a show, they have a little glimpse, a little taste of the original source material. Just because, you know, this show is such a banger, it can just sprinkle a bit of originality in there, of the originality, you know? Always go middle, boys. Always go middle, never be a bitch. Bam, dude, easiest shit of my life. Anyways, they introduced the idea of Scooby, the special give me a second. Special Covert Operation Brain Initiative, which is this idea that they wanted to put brains in other people. That's about it. Velma and her dad have a story arc where it turns out that Velma's father is like just a great dad or something. Dude, I don't even fucking know. I saw this like a day ago and I already forgot. So yeah, there's a story arc with Velma's dad. Velma has had hallucinations this entire time, and those end, so you know. Woo! Woo! And the other main point I think is Daphne has found her real parents. It turns out they're like criminals and abandoned her twice, and that she finds out, and that's like her story arc nice and completed. And now she's just ready to really commit to her and Velma's relationship, which you know is just fucking adorable. No fucking way! Just can't afford to mess up anymore. What am I doing? No food. Okay. Oh no! Oh. I feel like someone's waiting for me at the end, and as soon as they see me, they're gonna. I never doubted anything, boys. I never doubted a thing. Oh yeah, fucking Velma has had basically like a stepmom this entire time. She was pregnant, she gives birth, so you know, that was interesting. It was weird, and so that's why her father was spending time with her, because he didn't want to deal with the kid. So you know, just real fucking alpha move there. I don't have much to say about episode 7, but I also have a lot to say about episode 7. It is the episode about Fog Fest, and this was, I don't know why, for me, this was the hardest episode to get through. Like, this was actually the point where I was completely like, I'm done, I'm not watching the show. It was so hard to watch. It was so hard to watch. But we're all a bunch of little gamers here, aren't we? Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. No fucking way. So, don't jump, I have to finagle my way through. No fucking way. Bro, I had to hurry. No! The first season of Velma was just a 10-episode season, so here we go, episode 8, we're really coming down to the end of it. The story arc is almost over, season 1 is almost complete, everything is getting ready to have a nice bow on top, it is all coming together. So they find the hidden layer of the killer. By the way, there's been a killer this entire time. They find the hidden layer of the killer. There were the 3 girls who got murdered. Man, at this point I can't remember. Did I mention the killer? That was an important story point I probably should have mentioned earlier. The 3 dead girls are in brains because of Scooby, the special covert operation brain initiative. There it is. Damn, Saturn really told me to go fuck myself. I can't believe this. I love astronomy, Saturn. Why don't you love me? If that was about to hit me, I was actually about to throw hands with someone, bro. I don't know who. Sick. Yeah, they're the brain girls. Fred has an affair with all 3 of them. Velma's mom finally gets located at the end. You know, there's a big bow on that. Velma and her mom reunite, and it's just fucking beautiful, man. That's all I gotta say. Is that about it for episode They get into a van, which I think is gonna be the mystery machine at some point. So you know that's sick. The mystery machine is it's iconic. It's iconic. Almost as much as Scooby-Doo, you know, the entire point of the show. Okay, here we go, wrapping everything up. Not wrapping everything up, but getting close to wrapping everything up. Episode 9, Velma's mom has memory loss, you know, some good old amnesia. And they say it's because of hypnosis. I'm no genius. I'm no Neil deGrasse Tyson. Even though Neil deGrasse Tyson doesn't focus on amnesia. But I'm not smart. So you know, even I'm like, I don't know how these kind of things work, but I don't think amnesia comes too much from hypnosis, you know? Again, talking about those plot holes. It's over. It's not over. This is the episode where, like, she completely, like, fucked over Norville and just is a terrible friend to Norville, and Norville just finally has enough of it, but still, like, has feelings for her. It's just like, Norville, aim higher, bro. She doesn't care. You gotta know when to throw in the towel, Norville. I want the best for you, bro. Norville, please. Yeah, Velma's mom needs to get her memories back just because she was the only one with the killer, supposedly, so she needs to... Everyone needs to know who the killer is, so they could be brought to justice, you know? That's probably the most sense the show has made, and we're 9 episodes in. And at the end, she does get her memories back, I guess, but, you know, it's more hypnosis, and she says how she was guilty. In episode 10, we'll get into how, you know, that's not true, just because the story is just so intertwiningly beautiful. So we close episode 9 now with Velma's mom in prison, about to die, get murdered, because... She supposedly murdered the 3 girls, but they're in brain jars still alive. So really, if you honestly think about it, they were murdered, nothing wrong. Fucking roll credits. So yeah, here we go, episode 10. We are gonna get into spoiler range, so you know, if you don't want spoilers to Velma, click off now, but come on, dude, it's fucking Velma. You will stay here, hear me bitch about the show, and you will enjoy it. So Velma goes back to the secret layer. We find out the killer's identity. Here's the big mystery it was all leading to. It's Fred's mother. You know, she wanted it all to be good for business, and you know, I can respect that. I respect business people. Oh, that's not what I needed, dude. That word, I didn't even click it. I was just mashing X because the fan kept fucking anally pounding me. Moment. So no! Fred's mom is the killer. It turns out that she wanted to put a nice and good brain into Fred so that he could run the business properly. Wow. Ain't no fucking way. She thinks the best fit for Fred. At first she thought it'd be Daphne, and then Velma finds them, and it's like Daphne and Fred are gonna get their brains swapped. Fred's probably gonna die, I think they said. But then Fred's mom comes in and she's like, hey, yo, nah, bitch, hands up. And so then Velma gets knocked down, and then she's like, you know what? I'm gonna put Velma's brain into Fred. Like, why not? It was so fucking obvious. This is so stupid. She tries to make up with Norville after ignoring his calls for years, around 2 years. She finally listens to all of them and calls him, and she's like, hey man, I think I might have been a bad friend, don't quote me on that, love you, bro. Like, hope we can go make up soon. And so as Velma and Daphne are about to die. Speaking of which, Fred was gonna kill his mom, but then, like, for, you know, dumb rich guy, he like dropped the gun. Then after that, you know, everyone's on their doom mercy. Everyone's like, okay, this is it. Velma and Daphne are gonna die. Fred's gonna, I don't know what Fred's mom's gonna do with Fred. Because of Norville, or of Velma's nice text to Norville, Norville comes and does the fucking craziest and does the craziest anime shit I've honestly ever seen. That was some Future Trunk shit, boys. Norville is probably the only decent, alright meta character in the show. There were some sections where it's like, alright, you're just like everyone else. You're just another annoying generic character. So yeah, Fred's mom dies, and then it ends with you know, the goofy scene where everyone hates everyone, even though it was the case is solved, everything's done, but everyone hates everyone. Velma is yelling at Fred because I don't know, his mom died or something. Or no, it was because ghosts don't exist. Norville is yelling at Fred because Fred's mom was about to kill him, and Fred's yelling at Norville because he killed his mom. And then Daphne's yelling at Velma because she chose Norville over her. Which, you know, honestly, after getting played along for fucking 10 episodes, I'd be fuming if I was Daphne too, I'll be honest. If I got my heart played with like that, honestly, like I said, ready up, bro, I'm from the hands. Let's fucking go. After so many hours, I'm almost done talking about this stupid fucking show. So to start off my closing thoughts, yeah, this show is ass. I would rather watch like 100 generic isekais rather than rewatch the show, or even just watch the show. I finished it what fucking seconds ago, and you know what? I already regret it. Someone needs to erase it from my memory base. I got cock blocked. But before this video completely comes to an end, there is one last thing I want to talk about, which Moist Critical talked about, which is the fact that it almost seemed as if the writers purposefully made a terrible show to get people talking about it. Which honestly makes perfect sense to me, that this show was just to get people to talk, but no one actually cared on the team about making a good show, which I think sets a new precedent of what shows are nowadays. Like, no one cares about making a good show. They just want to make a show that's gonna make people talk about it. I want to see some good media, but that's not gonna happen because people just want to fucking flamestorm on Twitter. So yeah, it really does seem like the path we're going down is just terrible media for the sake of clicks. I can't believe I'm better at fighting games than this children's game, bro. What the fuck? I'm actually better at doing TODs. They're getting a Fall Guys, but what is this? Where are my bombos? I need my bombos. I did not think I would be worse at Fall Guys than I am at Guilty Gear, bro. What is this? This is shit. This is shit. But yeah, that's just something to consider, talk about, and think about. But that's where I'm gonna leave things off for now. I'm gonna come back with a bunch of great show reviews like this one in the future, so stay tuned. But with everything being said and done, I've been